Whoa. How are you? How is everything? It's late at night, but let's do this one more recording. Let's go. Continue. What's happening with the things, people? You know what I mean? The ice sculpture and the people. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know the good stuff. I stream, I make videos, I do all the things. So yeah, anyways. Eustace. Eureka! Ladies and gentlemen, I have the answer! The answer to what exactly? The man was going to end it all! A dramatic exit stage left, sort of artsy-fartsy farewell. Oh. Have you been listening at all this whole time? In my level, I barely need to listen to a word, and I still understand exactly half of what's going. Exactly half. Eustace, I think you're being generous. Perhaps I can explain a few of the finer details to you later, Eustace. A winner's prerogative. Oh, yeah. Babysitter. Winners? Sure. Thanks, Gobel. Thank you indeed. I find it's always best to leave things like child wrangling to a profession. I was just saying babysitter. Oh, by the way, it's a little late at night, so hopefully I'm trying not to be so loud. In the meantime, don't you have something to tell Mr. Edgeworth and his friends? Oh yeah, I totally forgot. What is it now? Okay. I took the liberty of investigating our friendly pink pharmacist here. Or rather, I had one of my underlings do it for me. That's nothing to brag about, you know. Yeah, do your own research. Shut up. Can't you see I'm talking? Anyway, let's put a pin in my, theory for now, the S word. Yeah. Our new YouTube censorship. I have something more important to tell you. It was Miss Delicious who set up the poison gas trap. Eek! How could you say that? Super-ish. Gotta remember, super-ish. I was greatly saddened to learn of this, Miss Scone. Your profession is one dedicated to saving lives, and yet you used your expertise to try to take one. No. I beg your pudding? How dare you? I did no such thing. Perhaps you can explain, Mr. Winter. Hehe, you bet I can. Get a load of this. This is Miss Delicious pharmacist license. And this says it right here that she's authorized to handle Infesticide Ultra. Infesticide Ultra. Even I could do this now. A product that we have established contains Fixion, one of the ingredients of our poison gas. Thank you for recapping, Edgeworth, so I don't have to do the recap. Exactly. It's almost impossible for ordinary people to get a hold of that stuff. But Miss Delicious is no ordinary person. She's a card-carrying pharmacist. Do pharmacists need to carry cards? Is that a thing? It's like a driver's license? Wow. I didn't do it. This is all just a terrible misunderstanding. Objection! And that's not all. There was a bottle of infesticide. I'm sorry, I fumbled. In the victim's pocket. Oh, I needed that info. And what you know, it's covered in your fingerprint. Uh-oh. Eek! We know that you and Miss Bound took the victim to the medical room. What better moment to slip the bottle into your pocket? I don't think that's a good idea, actually. Don't hide your Moida evidence in your victim's pockets. No. Oh, no. There was only one person at the... Oh, gosh. It's... Miss Gravel, why are you making fun of me? I'm sorry, Eustace. I was, trying to emulate a winner, of course. Anyway, there was only one person on the premises licensed to carry Infesticide Ultra, and that was you, Miss Scone. Furthermore, you are acquainted with Miss Bound, the owner of the gallery, meaning you would have had access to the building and ample opportunity to prepare your trap. No, dear. Listen, you don't understand. The Infesticide Ultra was stolen from me. Convenient, isn't it? Lying will only lengthen your sentence, Miss Scone. I'm not lying. Or it's in my bag somewhere, I'm sure of it. What is she looking for? That's not it. And that's not it. Was she just carrying those? That class looks familiar. Ah, here we go. I knew I was here somewhere. Look. And what is this? There's something written on it, I think. April 1 complaint filed. Offense theft. Item stolen Facet Ultra 1 bottle. Hey, April 1st! Today is April 1st when I'm recording this. It's April 1st right now. Ooh, she got caught with Infesticide Ultra. Today. It's a crime report relating to theft. A what? She? Nope, she's not. That's the wrong accent. You silly billies. I told you somebody pinched it off me a week ago, no less. By which you mean to say that it was not in your possession at any point today. Oh, but what about her fingerprints? Can fingerprints last a week? Probably. That's exactly what I meant to say. I think the bottle you found might be the one I lost. I always have some in my medicine bag. Just in case, you know? In case of what? Rat poison? Needed? And I'm supposed to keep my bag locked up tight. But well, I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. And now, thanks to silly old me, someone's gone and mixed up a cloud of poison gas with the stuff. I see. And why on earth would you carry such a hazardous substance around with you? Yeah. Why? Like I said, just in case. You never know when one of them might appear. You mean the ghastly little creatures that run around in people's nice clean kitchen type of them? Oh my, Kay, you're so good at imitating people. But your British accent's just as bad as mine. You could just roll up a newspaper and whack, one and done. That's not, you cannot kill those with a newspaper. That's not, I mean, unless you're talking about bugs, in which case, yes, you could probably do that. Not roaches, though. Roaches don't get killed with newspapers. They barely get killed with a foot. Psst, Gabriel, what do I do now? Of course. I think perhaps it might be wise to confirm the authenticity of the crime report, just to be safe. can't hurt to verify. Oh, now Gavel has starting to develop a bad British accent. Nope. It can't hurt to verify Miss Scone's story after all. She may be lying to us. Good idea. Alright, I'm going to go give the precinct a call. Don't go anywhere. So Miss Scone might not be guilty after all. Indeed, if she really were the one to set up the poison gas trap, then I highly doubt she would have used the method that directly implicates her. Would I mean, if she was smart. She wasn't that smart 18 years ago. Hopefully she got better. So, who do you think did it, Smiles? As he doesn't smile. Someone with knowledge of the victim's likely behavior and the time and the means to prepare. Two factors which point to one very specific person. He knows already! Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh yeah? And who might that be? Don't leave us hanging, big guy. Big guy. Who had the means to steal infested ultra, and dress one room up to look like another? It's her. It is her. I mean, it could also make no. It's her. Take that. Surely only Miss Bounds, the proprietor of these premises, could possibly have prepared in such a way. We'll need some solid evidence to support such a theory nonetheless. So it was her, huh? Strange. It's like he already knew. Oh. Interesting. Phew. Nice shooting, Miles Reno. I might have to make that associate position a permanent deal. That is not what I was hoping for. Ahem, I'm back with results. The police have confirmed that the theft really was reported and logged. Which means we may have been a little hasty with some of our conclusions, team. What do you mean, our conclusion? You mean your conclusion? And well, I guess like Miss Gabella as well, but you know, I pin it on you. You mean that every single one of your conclusions proved to be hogwash? Hogwash. Oh no, Edwards is turning British. Yeah, no, I mean, we're only just getting started. Oh, then what's our next move? First we need to go and talk to Miss Bound. And then? And then, I'll think about what to do after that. One step at a time. At least he's trying. Eustace. Mr. Cousteau's real destination appears to have been the Winter Wing. Perhaps it would be worth having someone investigate that room more thoroughly. Oh, true! He was trying to open up the Pisces. Yeah, Pisces, but it's actually Gemini. Oh yeah, we should totally do that. I want to do that. Let me do that. Let me at it. Flatfoot, go and investigate your Winter Wing. Gumshoe, fulfilling all my wishes. Yes, sir. Give me out. We're going to talk to Miss Bound. Very good, Eustace. We'll join you if you don't mind. Also, every time Gavel says Eustace, it reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Because, you know, Eustace Bane? What was his name? The husband in Courage the Cowardly Dog? Booga booga booga! Stupid dog! You make me look bad. You know, that guy. Man, Courage the Cowardly Dog traumatized me in certain ways.
Comment down below if you remember your favorite episode of Courage of the Cowardly Dog. Return the slab or suffer my curse. Ugh.
Alright, you have your orders? Go talk to Bound for me.
Oh. Hey, Mr. Winner, weren't we gonna go talk to Miss Bound ourselves?
Sure, but I thought, why not let the grunts handle the grunt work, you know? Means I can just sit back and watch for their report. A winning strategy.
Oh, he's delegating. He could be middle management. Oh, a really bad middle management because he's not good at his job. Ever. You spoiled little. Ugh. He's so exhausting. I need a break. Huh? There's something in the fountain. Oh. Tea? No. Eek! Oh. Huh? Gah! A body! How did they not see that? Just like standing there. What on earth? Also, that looks like the dead person that was dead 18 years ago. Huh? Formaldehyde. Order in the court. Somebody call forensics. This is not a court. Gavel. Bad news, sir. Real bad news. Order. I will have order, detective. What do you mean? The ice sculpture in the winter wing. They're all melted. Oh no! Not again. What? Did? Say? Eustace, you missed the cue. Oh no, not again. Who's the goner? What is the meaning of this? Now we have 2 victims? Well, the other one isn't dead. Yeesh, talk about deja vu. It's like 18 years ago. Even the ice is melted again. Again? This is like some weird rerun. Same people, same everything. I said it before and I'll say it again. This is no quinky dink. You're with me, right, Malzarino? I am. Me too. And I think the answer lies in the IS-7 incident itself. In fact, I'm convinced of it. Who's the dead person? Heh, great minds think alike. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty. Time for another trip down memory lane. Oh, we're going back? We're going back to the past? Back to the past. Samurai Jack. Fuck yeah! Oh my gosh. Talk about classic cartoons. I still can't believe the IS-7 incident was Gregory's last case, or that it's been 18 long years since. A murder at a confectionery contest, and of one of the participants no less, Artie Frost. They pulled his body out of a treasure chest that was part of Samson Tangaroa's chocolate tableau. Thank you for the recap. It's been a while for me for this one. He's been hit in the head with a large rock salt lamp and subsequently bled to death. We found the lamp hidden inside the candy castle Delicia Scone had made for the contest. But it's not candy, it's fake. But then, before anyone had the chance to investigate Mr. Frost's own room, all of his icy creations had melted clean away. Just like today. Well, now 18 years ago. We're going back. Oh man, we're going back to Gregory, old boy. December 24th. Contest venue, fountain room. 9:05 p.m. Oh my. Later than me. All of Mr. Frost's work destroyed. Mr. Von Karma wasn't very happy. He told us to get out, and in no uncertain terms. What does that mean? What is in no uncertain terms? Like, For sure? Or, I don't know what that saying means. So what do we do now, Mr. E? Oh, young Fender. I can't believe he just up and kicked us out. Von Karma's a total jerk. That's an understatement. Now, Eddie. It was always the job of the police and the prosecutor's office to investigate the scene. Also, why? Why the prosecutor's office? This world is weird. Is it normal for like, real world for prosecutors to, also investigate? Yeah, but he didn't have to talk to us like that. Who cares if we're cops or attorneys? We should all be working together to find the truth. You can't assume that everyone's aims are the same as your own. That's true. Oh my goodness. Who's Von Karma gonna pin this time? Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think the original Ace Attorney trilogy said, right, who the defendant was of that case? Oh no, we know the defendant. Tangaroa. Oh, it's been a while. You may wish to expose the truth, but others might prefer to accept things at face value. Which way of thinking is right will depend on the person. But what if somebody innocent ends up behind bars because no one managed to uncover the truth? Yeah, like this time. It can happen. We're all human, police and prosecutors included. We're not police or prosecutor. That means... Which is why defense attorney exists. That means we're perfect. That means Gregory says we're perfect. We're filling in the gaps for all the imperfect prosecutors and police people. Of course, not including Miles Edgeworth because, you know, he is perfect. Never mind the daddy issues. They haven't happened yet. Our job is to help people in just such situations, to be friends to the friendless. Friends to the friends. Now, we may not be able to investigate Mr. Frost's room as hoped, but that doesn't mean we give up. You're right, Mr. E. I'm sorry. I should have thought more before I opened my big mouth. Heh, you're wrong, young, Eddie. You'll learn soon enough. Has he? Will he? I will, promise. Hey, suspect. Hey, suspect. I should pay more attention to her then. Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Fender, you look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Is she gonna sing again? Ooh, the candies. Huh, they've appeared 18 years ago and today too. I'm afraid this is all I have. Please, by all means. Whoa, you're the best, Miss Bounds! Chocolate added to court record. Tangaroa's favorite, handmade by Bound. Rather misshapen and incredibly sweet. Misshapen? Maybe she's not good at making shapes? Thank you. A little sugar boost might actually help, although these are a little too sweet for my liking. Aww. Brain food, carbs is brain food. And a little uniquely shaped. They're just cubes! It looked like cubes at least. I'm sorry if they're not to your taste. No way! They're great, they're so sweet! Oh man, I want to taste them. I love sweets. I once told a boba place to give me 100% sweetness when normal sweetness was 50%, so it was double as sweet as normal. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. I kind of regretted it, but still, it wasn't too sweet. Maybe. Okay, maybe it was too sweet. I love sugar, okay? Shut up. You're very kind. Imagine, me of all people, a mediocre confectioner. What? You mean you made these yourself? Oh my gosh, starstruck. Look at those shoujo eyes. Yes, Samson loves chocolate, so I had to learn. Keeping him supplied with his favorite treats is just one of my many duties. Although, he does spend most of the time coaching me on how to improve my technique. Mr. Tangaroa sure is a lucky guy. Getting to eat homemade sweet made by the one and only Judy Bound whenever he wants sounds amazing. I'm sorry, did you say something? No, nothing at all. Is he lucky though? Maybe. What if he doesn't want to eat them? Dear sweet Eddie, you really do still have a lot to learn. Wait, what did he say wrong? What? Am I socially inept as well? What did he say wrong? It seems you're quite committed to the work you do for Mr. Tangaroa, Miss Bell. Of course. What right would I have to stay here otherwise? What do you mean by that? I was abandoned as a baby, and Mr. Tangaroa took me in. Oh, tragic backstory! She's an orphan! Well, not an orphan, I mean, her parents could still be alive. That's right. One snowy Christmas Eve many years ago, he found me on the steps of this very mansion. Oh. He saved my life and became the father I never had. Oh. I can never repay him. So my work for him is the least I can do, and I'll be here for him for as long as he needs me. This is straight out of a shoujo manga! I read a shoujo manga like this, except for it was a vampire's manor. Oh! Man, she's living the dream! And she's our suspect? Oh man, that's so sad. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. Me too. I wanna be the one taken in by a strong person with a manor. I must be getting old. I'm welling up a little myself. No, that's normal, Gregory. Show emotion like a normal person. And to think today is Christmas Eve, and I can't even give him his present in person. I'll do anything to save him. Anything. Please, if there's anything I can do to help, just say it. Oh, that's a fast switcheroo. We're very grateful, Miss Bound. Perhaps you could help us by answering a question. Did you know the victim? Not very well, I'm afraid. Oh, but if you wanted to see some of his work, I have a picture of the sculptures he made for the final. Oh, that's how they know. That's how they know what the sculptures were supposed to be. Are my, they're stunning. Ah. Oh. Scan every corner. Quick, commit it to memory. There's gotta be something suspicious in the picture. Aren't they? I think they're masterpieces. Who would have thought that you could make such intricate statues out of flavored ice? Samson adored them too. Oh, so he was, Frost was pretty much likely to win if Samson adored it, right? Tangaroa. Oh hey, that's Taurus and Gemini, right? I didn't know you were keen on constellations and the zodiac, Eddie. Oh, I love it. The stories those stars can tell. He's a constellation girly! Oh, Eddie! Nice! Take Gemini, for example. See the lyre? That's what the harp is called. And the arrow, and the... Hold on. The lyre doesn't have any strings. Huh. Did Mr. Frost forget to add them, maybe? That doesn't sound like something he'd forget to do. Wait, really? But I thought you just said you didn't know him very well. Ooh. Aha! Gotcha! Maybe? Oh, well, he didn't seem like the type. It seems you got something to hide, too. You took this photograph yourself, Miss Bow? Yes, I used this instant camera here. Ooh. They keep coming up with ancient technology. The Polaroid camera. It develops a picture as soon as you take them. It's so useful. Ooh, I love to see it in action. Oh, that's why he has one in the future. He's into it. Hee then why don't I take your picture? Yes! Come on, Mr. E, let's get a shot of the both of us. Well, alright then. It'll be a shame to waste a good hair. You're wearing a hat? Sir? A good hair day? I'm having a good hair day. Look at these locks. They're your future son's hair. I stole them. Ready? Say cheese. What's up? want to be in the picture! Again! There, all done. And the picture's yours to keep, Mr. Fender. Oh, I didn't get to be in the picture. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's such a cool camera. Well, it's the only one we've got, so we use it for all our picture-taking needs. It's very convenient, but the lack of negatives is something of a shame. Oh, that's true. You can't keep developing it. So there aren't any negatives for us to reference, huh? Man, do kids nowadays know what a negative is? I remember the rolls of negative that you go take to Costco to develop. That's what my parents did, at least. I assume Mr. Tangaroa used the same camera during the contest. Yes, you assume correct. He used it for some work-in-progress pictures of his seascape. And later to take some photos of the other contestants' work. That means there's pictures of his work-in-progress of the chocolate. Oh, I want to see. Maybe there's secrets. Maybe there's secrets. Question mark? Didn't you take a picture of the body when you discovered it? And didn't you discover the body while the judging was still underway? Yes. Samson wanted pictures of all the entrance completed room. But the film ran out just as he finished photographing Mr. Gusteau's work. Did we ever see Mr. Gusteau's room? Not yet, right? We saw scones and we saw the remnants of frost, and then we saw, of course, Tangaroa's room. There's another room to go. So he asked me to go put in a new cartridge. He seems to think there should have been more shots left than there were. In other words, the film ran out sooner than expected? Yes, and the number of shots he took didn't line up with the number of shots remaining. Someone used it! Oh, suspicious! But he thought maybe he just lost track somewhere along the way. But had he really, though? I went to our living area to change the film and was passing through the fountain room on my way back. Then I heard the sound of something break and collapse in Samson's room. Oh, of course, she's the one that found the body, question mark? And then she took a picture. Because she just changed the film. I see, that's why she had the camera. Samson, are you in there? Mr. Frost's body was just lying there. I was in total shock. It was all too much. But I remember I called the police and then I went to tell everyone else. And the camera, it's been with me ever since. Or maybe she's not saying it that panicky. Maybe she's a little bit more demure about it, unlike me. No, wait, I'm demure. No one take that out of context. I see. I'll be grateful if you could lend us the camera in this picture, Miss Bell. Of course. There you go. Thank you. Oh, he's so cool. I mean, he does have a good hair day, but he's wearing a hat. Here's the camera at the courtroom. Takes photos that develop instantly. A new film cartridge has 20 exposures, but there's only 3 remaining. Ooh, 3 remaining right now. Ooh. A photo of Frost sculpture taken by Judy Bound. Yeah! Detective Bad! Miss Scone! Are they done investigating? They're done with me? That's for certain. The big meanie told me to clear off. Oh, poor baby. Oh, she's not a baby, but she's short. Honestly, that mannequins will be the end of me. A cheek of him. He's got tired of people cluttering up his crime scene. Did he run you off too, Detective Bad?
Yeah. Wrong Karma and seems to think I'm a nuisance. Can't do things his way with me around.
What's his word? What's his what voice did I give him? It was hard to do two deep voices when him and Von Karma was in the scene. Why would Mr. Von Karma go so far as to exclude his own lead detective? He's planting evidence! I know it! Barge in there! Catch him red-handed with the Insta camera!
Still, I got a pretty good look at the scene. As for Gusteau, he's enjoying a nice little chat right now in Frost's room.
About what? What about?
About the fact that Miss Bound said she saw him going in there during the contest.
Mr. Gusteau went into Mr. Frost's room? That's right, and I have to say he looked very much like he didn't want to be seen. I don't know what he would have been up to.
Well, he's candidate number 1 at the moment. As the guy who melted Frost's work.
Is that really why Mr. Gusteau went into Mr. Frost's room?
Got a photo of the room right now. If you need it, it's all yours.
More photos! More evidence! Let's go! Gimme, 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 gimme. I'm hungry for evidence. Nom, 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 nom. Wait, what? Oh, why would you just give it to us?
Do I gotta spell it out for you, kid? I'm offering to help you guys. I want the truth about this case to come out.
Detective? Really, Detective Bad? Mr. Von Karma won't be happy about this. Who cares about what Von Karma wants? I want justice. Not Apollo justice. Maybe Apollo justice, but not right now.
Yeah, well, I'm not Von Karma's.
Stooge? Stooky? Stokey? I don't know that word.
If he's gonna stonewall my investigation, then I'm not gonna play by the books either.
Oh man, in real life, this is like setting up for a mistrial, probably. Illegitimate acquiry of evidence or some such.
Can't let some pesky rules keep me from finding the truth. Literally, the rules will keep you from finding the truth.
That's how it works. Justice system is a little weird.
Now can I, Mr. Edward?
Indeed. Thank you, Detective Bad. Wow, I can't believe you won him over, Mr. E. Well, I haven't the foggiest what you're all going on about, but here's the new friends, eh?
Eh? She's Canadian now? Oi?
It's definitely nice to have the good detective on our side, that's for sure. Alright, let's take a look at that photograph. Take a look at this photograph. That's the only Nickelback song that I've ever heard, I think. Yeah. Oh, the machine's gone. I think one of the tools is gone or moved. This is what Frost's room looked like right now. Yikes! There's nothing left of his flavored ice sculptures but puddles. Yeah, sweet puddles probably. I would like them. The floor appears to be completely covered in a pale blue liquid. I should compare this to the photo I just borrowed from Miss Bound. I assume that the unplugged power cord has something to do with all this.
Yeah, once that was out of the socket, the display cases lost power, and up the temperature went.
Oh, so the cases keep them cold, not just the room temp. It looks like they were all connected to the same power strip. You have any idea when it was unplugged?
Nope, still working on that.
Where? Oh, where? Those sculptures were beautiful. What a waste. Yeah, what a waste. I want to eat them. Are we allowed to eat art that's sugar? Maybe. Maybe not. You can say that again. I should have taken a few more bites out of them while I had to.
Few more? She's had a couple bites?
The liar strings. That's where they went. She ate them. So they tasted good? Did they ever? I've never tried ices so scrumptious in all my life. Oh my gosh. Really? Man, I wish I could have had a bite. Me too, me too. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Well, scrumptious except for the salty bit, of course. That was unbearable. The salty bit? Where? It's in the other photo you've got there. This bit, the heartbeat thing. Gemini's lyre. Wait, that's why it has no strings, because you ate them? That's what I'm saying. I didn't eat that much, you cheeky little devil. I told you, it was all horrible and salty. Oh, so the lyre's made out of a different material. Frost sculptures were scrumptious, except for the lyre, which was salty. A salty lyre! It's interesting that only one particular part of this one particular sculpture tasted different from the rest. Was she like a lemming? And then blah, 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 salty! Ew! And could somebody other than Miss Scones really be responsible for eating the rest of the strings? Really? The strings are not that much. Did you notice anything else, Miss Scone? Come to think of it, I did. There was a funny little mark on Chillywink's work. It was 2 little letters. Let me see if I can draw it for you. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like this. Yeah. Ooh, it's the teapot. It's the tea kettle brand. The ceramic brand. It's almost like a signature or something. Wait. His name isn't. Artie Frost is AF, not PH. I just knew Mr. Frost wouldn't have made that harp without strings. He's not the type to skip an important detail like that. Don't let Miss Scones near your art sculptures. She'll eat them. I hope you don't mind me asking, Miss Bound. But are you certain you didn't know Mr. Frost particularly well? What? No, I barely knew him, I swear. Oh, she's sweating. She's sweating. And she's fidgeting. I also fidget when I'm nervous. Is that so? You certainly seem to have some strong opinions about his attitude toward his work. Wait a minute, are they related? Is that her biological father? That would be a thing. No, I just, the sculpture was so carefully made, I didn't think he'd miss something so important. Well, if she was abandoned at birth and then lived in this mansion, then her biological, she still wouldn't know her biological father very well unless she was secretly going out to see him. Ooh, scandalous. I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. You have a more personal connection to his work than that. Oh, what makes you say that? Oh my gosh, she's fidgeting. She's fidgeting so hard. I have an item of evidence that appears to have been one of Mr. Frost's possessions. And it shares a key feature with another piece of evidence. Well, I won't know what you're talking about if you don't share. So nervous. She's so nervous. So what are these two pieces of evidence of yours? Huh? Which two pieces of points to Mr. Frost? This is the first. This one? Yeah. This one. And now the second piece of paper rolls. Seal and this? That can't be right. Wait a minute. Hold on. What does it say? I have an item of evidence that appears to have been one of Mr. Frost's possessions, which is a key with another piece of evidence. Oh yeah, so the thing, the seal thing, the stamp, definitely is one of them. Appears to be his possession, yes. And shares a key feature of another thing, which is this, right? The pot? It has to. Because it has this. It has this. Yeah. This. Yeah, I didn't want to second guess myself. Miss Scones found 2 letters carved into Mr. Frost's ice sculptures. I think they were a signature of sorts. After all, it's not unusual for an artist to initial their work. I guess not. That's right, dear. It's just like you said. Chillywink statues had the letter PH carved in them. Plain as day.
PH? Shouldn't it be AF?
That's what I was saying. You'd think so. But take a look at this. It's the seal we found at the crime scene. It seems reasonable to assume that it fell from Mr. Frost's pocket. And when pressed into the surface of an item, it would leave behind the letters PH. The same pottery mark we see imprinted on the bottom of the items in the tea set. He has a fake name. He's fake. He's a fake. The same pottery mark? We have already established that the tea set is the work of the sculptor Paul Halik. From that, we can assume that these same letters will mark any item out as a piece of his work. Fake! He's Paul Halik! He is! A fact of which you are well aware, correct, Miss Bound? Oh, she's fidgeting even faster! Yes, I know that he always marks his work with his initials like that. He's never revealed his true identity in the public, so it's the only way to know his works are truly his. Don't enter a contest where you are physically here. You mean Paul Halik was... That's right, Detective. Artie Frost had another identity. He was no ordinary confectioner, at least, as far as Miss Bound was concerned. For you see, Mr. Frost was in fact... fan of sculptures? So fan of sculptures! I mean, he is an extraordinary confectioner. A famed sculptor. Mr. Frost was in fact none other than a famed sculptor, Paul Halik. Ba-ba-bum-ba-ba. What? Mr. Frost and Paul Halik were the same person?
But it's not like the mark's hard to copy, though. Anyone who's seen it would think being him with it. Not exactly conclusive proof that Frost was who you say he was.
It was proof enough for Miss Bound. What matters is that she believed it. His true identity will have to be investigated by the good people of the precinct.
Humph. All right. I'll have the boys look into it.
I should have known I couldn't hide it from you, Mr. Edward. So you admit it. You were aware of who Mr. Frost really was. I was. When I discovered his body, I saw the seal you found. Don't ask me how, I just knew straight away that he was dear Paul Halik. Imagine, his entries in a confectionery contest were his final legacy. A great man like that. And they're gone! They're melted into puddles of sugary liquid. Probably still tastes good though. And be honest, did you enter Mr. Frost's room at any point? Oh, what? Oh, why are you asking me that? Oh, her lying tells are so obvious. Yeah. The photograph of Mr. Frost's room. I'd like to know when it was taken. Oh, it must have gotten... I must have gotten it mixed up with the one Samson took during the judging.
Objection!
Objection! I'm afraid I find that rather hard to believe. Yeah, the judging wasn't started yet. You said yourself that the camera ran out of film during the judging. Oh, they were during the judging. And that you've had charge of the camera since before Mr. Tangaroa had the chance to visit Mr. Frost's room. Oh, so that judging hasn't started. I'm still right. Okay. That's how you were able to tell that picture when you take that picture when you discovered Mr. Frost's body. I suppose so. Oh. This suggests that you took only 2 pictures with a new film. One of Mr. Frost's body and one of his room. But there's only 3 left. Three Polaroid photos left. Oh, and of course the one that you took of Fender and Gregory. But I have a piece of evidence that says otherwise. You do? Which piece of evidence contradicts the assumption that Miss Bound only took 2 photos. It's the thing itself that says it has film cartridges has 20 exposures but have only 3 remaining. I read. Look at me, big brain. The camera? You gave the picture of the body to the police and the picture of Mr. Frost's room to me. Oh, and you gave us a picture you took of me and Mr. Edwards too. Yeah. 3 photographs in total, and yet the film cartridge in this camera only has 3 exposures remaining. Ooh. Out of exactly 20. Of a total of 20. Same thing. you took more pictures, and I want to know what of. I'll need to see all the photos you took. Perhaps then we'll finally learn what you were really up to. J'accuse. I'm so sorry. I confess, I've been lying to you. We knew that. Just tell us what. Tell us what you lied about.
These are all shots of Frost Room.
I'm so sorry. Looks like she took pictures of his work from every possible angle.
And when they were taken, the ice still hadn't melted yet. Ooh, good evidence! This is good evidence. Wait, don't tell me it was you?
It was. Oh no. At least, I'm pretty sure it was.
Huh?
You are? Why? Well, you see, I'm a huge fan of Mr. Halig's work, as you know. I was petrified that they might be ruined, with the investigation that was going on and everything. So I thought I would at least capture the sculptures on film for posterity.
And how did that make them melt?
I think perhaps I was so intent on getting the perfect photographs that I might have tripped over the power cord without noticing.
Girl!
What do you mean? If I trip, I fall flat. How do you not know? By mistake? Are you sure? I didn't notice it at the time, but, well, how could I have been so careless as to cause the loss of his final masterpieces? It seems a little convenient to me. I'm not sure I believe it. Me neither. Girl! But I'm not in a position to refute it either. Not yet. Show me the pictures, though. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Please, don't worry about it. The important thing is that you told us the truth. But was it the truth? What he said. No hard feelings, Miss Bound. Thank you.
Mr. Edgeworth. Picture's yours. Hope it helps.
Oh, yes. 2 photos, one from Bound and one from Detective Bad. Okay. I thought we had those already. I want more pictures. Oh, no. I like this theme song.
Are you infernal nuisances still here? Or you don't know when to give up? Linger for as long as you like. The answer is still the same. You are not part of this investigation.
Whether we're part of it or not, we'll uncover the truth nonetheless. That's against the law.
It seems you don't know when to shut up either, but I commend you on your stubbornness.
Commend, not command, but same thing. No, it's not the same thing. Mr. Von Karma, I'm afraid I'm the one responsible for Mr. Frost's work melting.
What? What is the meaning of this?
I'm so sorry. And to you, Mr. Cousteau.
Oh, no concern of mine.
Yeah, why are you...
I didn't do anything, and Mr. Von Karma agrees.
Nothing at all, Mr. Cousteau? You went into Mr. Frost's room, didn't you? Perhaps you could tell us why.
Sure, I was... Silence! You're not to give the attorney even the tiniest shred of information. Kitty Bound, you're coming with me. I have reason to believe that you are an accomplice of the occult Samson Tangaroa.
Ding. No,
I will be interrogating you personally, so you had better get your story in order.
I understand. He's a bully. He's a bully. Big bully. Wait, please. I'm not done questioning her myself.
And you think I care because... Yank. Bad, Gusteau, and you, Skull. I have questions for all of you, and I expect answers. Oh. Fine with me.
Ooh, you could at least ask nicely, mannequins. Oh man, he has such command over the room. He took literally everyone with him except for us. Indeed. Well, I suppose that means there's little point for us hanging around either. Can we go into the other rooms, please? Perhaps time to get going anyways. It is rather late. I hope the snow has let up. Oh, it's snowing, I forgot. You're right, home time! Hey, guess my stomach's in agreement too. You just ate a handful of chocolates! Isn't that good enough? It's good enough for me. Haha. Alright, let's go grab a burger before my own stomach starts growling too. In the original, it's probably ramen, isn't it? I mean, burger, of course. Maya's favorite thing is burger, and so is Gregory Edgeworth. Sounds good to me. Let's eat up and rest up. We need to be fighting fit for tomorrow. We will indeed, and our first port of call will be with Mr. Tangaroa. To be continued. Perfect timing! Perfect timing for the end of this episode. We can save. We're saving. Save. And that's it. That is it for this episode. I got a couple more out for you this run. Hopefully next episode will not be so far away. As we speak, I'm going to Japan soon, and when I get back, hopefully I'll be able to see all of you guys. So again, remember to like the video, comment anything you want from any part of the video, or just comment jellyfish for the algorithm, and subscribe if you're new. Bye. See you guys later. Bye.